Hello everybody, it's Josie here. So my next one in the series of Top 5 Queer is Top 5 Queer Dark Novels. So when I say dark, they are kind of, I guess, what I love in a novel. Weird, dark characters, situations, fucked up relationships, that kind of thing. So at number 5, I've got Paradise Rot. This is a short novel, but it's a weird one. So a girl kind of goes to university, she's looking for a place to live, and she ends up in this house with another girl, and it's just kind of dark and a little bit creepy, and the relationship between these girls and what goes on, and it's just one of these novels that's hard to describe, but just sucks you in when you're reading it, and I really loved it. It's by Jenny Havel, who's also a musician. Yeah, I recommend it. I haven't heard many people talk about it, but I loved it. At number 4, we've got The Devils Mixtape by Mary Brossolino. Again, I don't hear that many people talking about it, but this book is just crazy and slightly fucked up. So basically you have a girl who is in jail for a mass shooting, so a shooting spree at school that she was involved in, and she's writing letters to her sister on the outside and kind of in a way explaining herself, but also in each letter she talks about another female killer or another female serial killer, which obviously in itself is really dark. And then there's kind of a fantasy element woven into this whole story, and you kind of get to see what's happening with her sister, and there's a lot of queerness involved in it, and there's a lot of darkness, and there's a lot of weirdness, and if you can handle it, it is a wonderful, wonderful book. It's one of those that kind of reread again, and yeah, it's great. And at number 3, I've got Sawkill Girls, probably a bit more well-known than the other two, but I think Claire Legrand has written a wonderful, YA sort of fantasy thrillerish book, but also it's very dark. It's, these girls on this island going missing, what's really happening to them, women fighting back as well, taking back their power, and then again you've got the spectrum of queer characters involved in it, and I fucking love this book so much. At number 2, you've got Black Iris by Leah Rader. I just adored this book when I read it. You've got this triangle of a friendship of a guy and 2 girls, and there's an element, there's this sort of, you don't really kind of know what's going on until right at the end, but there's secrets, there's lies, there's revenge, there's kind of dark past, there's a really messed up relationship between the 3 of them, and it is a hell of a ride of a novel, and I loved it. And then at number 1 is Girls on Fire by Robin Wasserman. I have spoken about this book probably quite a few times now, but it's one of my favourite. It really surprised me. I thought it was just going to be a YA kind of thrillerish, but it's so dark. And the relationship between the 2 female main characters, they just have this really crazy, fucked up, dark friendship that goes to places that is just wrong, and things happen that are just really bad. And it is dark and gritty, but I love it. It's one of my all-time favourite books. So if you can handle the darkness, go there. If you have any recommendations for kind of dark, twisted novels, please let me know. Put them in the comments down below. Thank you all for watching, and I think I have another one of these videos. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.